found the stolen jackets in the back of a van in Billy's garage. I mean, he was arrested, but released when Ken got a confession from Tony's father. That wasn't the end of Billy's troubles. He spent the £70 for Deirdre's engagement ring on getting Bet home from Mallorca. Meanwhile, Ernest and Emily, well, they've become short-term foster parents to 2 little children. As for Mavis and Carlos, well, they've decided to spend Christmas together. Minnie's also got an unexpected guest for Christmas. Eddie Yates.
Christmas.
Do what?
Merry Christmas.
What's your game, singing carols on the Christmas day, eh?
Well, we couldn't fit everywhere in yesterday.
Hey, you were round here last night, weren't you? Weren't you?
Where? What's where?
You know flaming well you was.
All right, we was, but you didn't give us nothing. You said you had no change.
I'll give you something if you don't know it. Now get out of it, you thieving little hooligan. Get out of it!
You know.
Now, are you sure? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Oh, yes, blow it. Put 'em on. Go on, indulge her.
Here we go.
You never get over the thrill, do you? Small things amuse small minds. Oh, now we know. I got that for you.
Hey? Oh, get off.
It's now, it's only a calendar.
Oh, calendar. I love dogs.
I thought you were an animal lover.
Yeah.
And I got this for you. Oh, Ina, you shouldn't. Oh, no, I shouldn't. You never appreciate anything. It's a tablecloth. It's not lace. They make them in Hong Kong. Oh, Ina, it's lovely. Oh, well, it's better than the thing you've got on there. What have you bought for us?
Yeah, well, I was thinking, you see. Well, I mean, anyone can give presents, can't they? But what you can't get nowadays is service. Things like butlers and cooks and them sort. So for Christmas, I'm giving you myself. Well, as head cook and bottle washer. I thought you'd be glad. You see, today I'm the cook, and tomorrow, after we've had a couple of bevies, I'm the bottle washer.
Well, I can imagine you washing bottles, but cooking?
Anything. Any way. I did a course, didn't I? In Walton. Night school.
Believe it when I see it.
Oh, Eddie, Ina doesn't know you're on holiday from prison. You'll have to be careful.
I will, Ma, I will. I mean, there's nothing to be ashamed of, you know. I mean, the scuffers make all kinds of mistakes. You look at me. Do you know they've had me inside 3 times and I haven't done a thing? Shh.
Oh, hello. I wasn't sure whether there were anybody in or not. I was just listening.
Yes, so I see. What do you want?
No, just to wish you happy Christmas.
Oh, thanks. Happy Christmas.
Hey, what's in them there boxes outside? You know, them marked candles.
Have a guess.
Candles.
Right.
Not a single one left. Sold them all yesterday, we did.
Ah, right.
Well, what do you want a candle for anyway? If you don't mind me asking. I mean, you're not cooking on it, are you? Your gas stove's not broken down?
Oh, no, not like that. No, I just thought we might have us Christmas dinner by candlelight. You know, I mean, it's more romantic, isn't it?
Yes, oh, well, you wouldn't be wanting the ordinary white tallow then. You'd be after the ornamental kind, wouldn't you? We don't stock those.
Oh, well, the ordinary kind would have done. Still, if you haven't got them, you haven't. Anyhow, thanks for your trouble, and Merry Christmas to all.
And to you, thank you. What can I get you back?
Chocolates, please. This box.
Aye. Cracked it then, have we?
Please?
You, going round to see the beautiful Mavis. You know, when me and Bet played a joke on her and you blew the whistle on us. The beautiful Mavis. You're going to get your feet under the table, right?
Oh, yes, yes. Thank you very much.
Don't mention it. You can do something for me sometime.
That'd be £1.50, please. Very expensive chocolates. Ah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know. You got to hand it to these foreigners. They come over here with 2 bob in their pockets, and before you can turn round, they own a chain of hotels, and they've pinched all us birds. I wonder who started all this rubbish about how wonderful it is to be British. Would you give us a jar of that cranberry sauce?
Yeah.
Yes, what? Yes, we do.
Having turkey?
No, cranberry sauce. Book it.
There you are, Mrs. Walker, and if I may say so, a very cultured collection of eatables.
Well, there's good taste in all things, Mr. Hopkins.
Having visitors, are you, Mrs.
For
Walker?
tea, yes. Well, it'll be rather more than tea. We're going to the Hunts for lunch, and then they're coming to us for what I'm sure will be the main meal of the day.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
Good morning. The compliments of the season to you both.
Thank you,
Same to
and
you, Mrs. Walker.
Born with it, that woman must have been. You could never acquire it to that extent.
Born with what now?
A big opinion of herself.
You and her both.
Look what Daddy Christmas gave me.
Give us a pint. That's it.
By ex-Stan, you don't let any ops grow under your feet.
I never have done, and I never will do. Come on, hurry up.
Do you hear that, Pum? Your Uncle Stanley wants his nourishment. Now come along and force yourself.
Have one.
Pardon?
I said have one.
One what?
A drink out of that quid.
Stanley, you should have given me 3 weeks' notice of that. You've driven hot brains out my head. Is it all right if I have the card in court?
What you want? There's the rest of my change.
Yes, well, I thought it wasn't a very good idea. Forget it.
No, you're all right.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Better, yeah. Stanley's bought me a drink.
Ah, I'm very happy for you, love.
Oi, what about me?
Yours is next Christmas.
I can't wait. I remember the time when they'd deliver a pound of bacon.
Let me.
No, I've got it. Don't stop me, for heaven's sake.
Hello, happy Christmas, darling.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
When are you coming round to our house?
About half an hour.
Oh.
Let me get rid of this rush first.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
You have 'em, what?
Yeah, and my friend here will have a vodka and lime.
Right. Oh, will you get them back?
Hey, I must get more influential drinking partners. Right. Hold on to your honour.
Hello there, girls. Having a drink, are we?
We've got one coming up, thanks.
That's the way I like it. Now I can talk to you and it won't cost me nothing.
Thanks all the same. But we're just in the middle of a little private conversation. So if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah. Right, go ahead. See ya.
Oh, can't help feeling sorry for him, can you? I can. Easy. Yes, love?
Brown ale, please, love. Hey, how'd you get a Judy in this town?
Same as you do everywhere else, love, you ask.
I've asked, haven't I? They
Ah,
all
but-
turn their noses up at me.
You never asked me.
There's no point in asking you. I mean, you'll have your pick of half a dozen. But look at them. They're just ordinary Judies.
You mean that?
Of course I do. Why waste me time asking you?
Well, by a strange coincidence, and it is very unusual, I'm not fixed up for tonight. If it were tonight you were thinking about.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
You're having me on.
I am not having you on. You can take me clubbing it after we close, or we can take a bottle back to my place.
Just you and me?
Well, I wasn't thinking of inviting the Dagenham girl pipers.
Hey? Yeah, great. I'll come in, shall I, then?
Yeah, you do that.
Eddie.
Hello, Nob. What are you having?
Oh, no, just passing through. Hey, would you mind coming over here for a minute? Is there any chance of you changing your mind about tonight? We were hoping you'd give us a hand with driving. There's only Moley with a licence, and you know what he's like since he started working for that undertaker. You cannot get him to put his clock down. Now, how do we get away from the scuffers with him doing 15 mile an hour up Foldham Road?
Look, I'm sorry, Nobby. I've got something else on.
It'll be easy. Honest. Planned like one of them military operations it is. At 9:30, dead on. Half an ox off that substation. Every right in April goes on brim. Straight in, straight out, 300 liquor apiece. And that's on low side.
I'm sorry, Nob.
Is that your last word?
Yeah. Good luck, though.
Okay. No hard feelings.
None taken, mate. Hey, Bet. Listen, do you think you can get off a bit earlier tonight? Say about 9:30 back at your place.
Oh, I could never get off that early, love.
Well, can't you say you got a headache or something?
Think of another, I flog that to death.
Well, look, if you can, will you?
Yeah, if I can. See you later tonight.
Okay.
Would you like a ring? What do you think of our glorious country, then?
Well, the weather's as cold as I remember it, but it's very nice to be back and see you all again. I miss you, Betty.
Oh.
It's good to see Gordon again looking so well and successful.
Isn't it nice of him, though, to do our Christmas dinner?
Hope it's eatable.
Did you enjoy blowing all your money in the shops?
Oh, I couldn't get down to town fast enough. I missed that too. No smart shops.
Well, enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
And don't worry about it, love.
Betty, nothing's changed.
Of course it hasn't.
I got to nip round and see Emily and Ernie. They're not in here, are they?
Now, would there be?
Oh, I forgot.
Ernest! Ernest!
Yeah?
Ernest, where have you been?
Why?
Why? Well, I've got to look after the dinner, haven't I? You might at least look after the children. Where have you been?
Is nothing sacred?
Oh. Well, please don't go away again. Well, go on, open the door.
You told me not to go away again. No, all right.
What are we going to do with him?
It's
The
Mr.
villain-
Foyle.
Oh, hello, Mr. Foyle. Don't tell me they've thrown you out of the hospital.
No, you can only blame me, Mrs. Bishop. I discharged myself. I couldn't lie there on Christmas Day. You see, I should have stayed where I was by the look of the mess in it. You've been enjoying yourself.
Well, we like to think so. You know, you don't really look well enough to be on the streets. If you're not going back to hospital, stay here and have some dinner with us.
Oh, no.
No, why not? There's plenty, isn't there?
I wouldn't have asked if there hadn't been.
Oh, no, you're doing enough as it is.
Oh, don't be silly. There'll be plenty of washing up for you to do afterwards. So in the meantime, just sit down and shut up. Oh, how about a bottle of beer? Oh, no, forgot, Tom. Milk.
What are you going to do? You must admit I'd look a bit of a Charlie going on my own now, wouldn't I?
Well, I had to tell you, didn't I? I mean, you'd have looked an even bigger Charlie if you'd called round for her and found that stick of Spanish warming his feet.
Yes, I know you had to tell me, Ray. It's just a pity you weren't a bit forthcoming a bit sooner, and then perhaps all this wouldn't have happened.
Well, fair's fair, mate. I didn't know it was going to end up like this, did I?
What are you going to do? Look, do you want them? Go on, half price for you and the court jester here.
Hey, no.
Oh, all right, then leave them out.
What do you reckon?
Well, I'm game, but...
What about you? Oh, I should be all right. There's a tin of chicken and some spuds I can fry up. Look, I shall be all right, don't fret.
Hey, do you like cranberry sauce?
What? What did you go and buy that for?
Well, I was sure you'd have bought a turkey.
Yeah, well, I didn't, because I was sure I'd not be here.
Oh, well, you better have it on me, then.
Let's get out of our muck.
Ah.
You like?
Even the hard sentence.
Pardon?
Oh, it's an English joke.
Oh, I see. Well, Merry Christmas.
For the umpteenth time, Merry Christmas.
Oh, you do look nice, Mrs. Walker. You after the hounds?
Yes, dear, off to the hounds. Rather like wearing one's tiara at the chip shop, but one must show willing, mustn't one?
Peace on earth. Goodwill to all men.
Says nought about women, though, does it?
Left, who's having it?
Well, let me have a go. I never win out.
Go on, Ena.
Yeah, pull his arm off.
I might have known.
Go on, you daft baby. What have you got?
Flipping cap and a blooming motto. Happiness isn't everything. It can't buy money.
Oh, dead cynical, that.
You surprised me.
Why, don't you think it's cynical?
You surprised me that you know the meaning of the word.
Oh, yeah, me being a bit thick on my mother's side, like.
Well, I don't know how thick you are, but you're very good when it comes to cooking. Now, I'd like to pass a vote of thanks from all here for a sustaining meal well received.
Here, here.
I'd rather have had some custard with pudding.
Pay no interest, lad. He's only happy when he's miserable.
Hey, is there any of that chicken left? I've got an out for me tea.
And that is the nearest thing you will ever get to a compliment. Leave them. I'll give you a hand with them after Her Majesty. Sort yourselves out and get that set switched on. And if I get any snoring out of you, I'll wrap that plate round your ear hole.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Give us a pint.
One for myself.
You're joking.
One for Hilda, then.
I'll give her a light bottle.
Hey, have you get 3 young lads out for carol singing?
If I catch them and clip their flipping ear holes. Why?
They've been round again.
Oh, well, I've got a name, you see. Gilmore, Clarence Street. I'm going around to see their mother.
Here, hang on. Gilmore. Isn't that red-headed woman works in the greengrocer Saturday mornings?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, don't bother.
Getting fruity again, is he, Hilda?
No chance to get fruity round here, is there?
Oh, you don't do so bad. Shall I name a few?
She's only kidding, my missus, aren't you, Chuck?
Like a big soft kid. Get off, you damn devil.
What?
Where's her ladyship, then?
In back, playing happy families.
Oh, where's that?
Babacool.
Oh, is it? I thought it had a look of Fleetwood.
Oh, no, dear.
Oh, we were a right little tearaway, wasn't he? And mind you, our Deirdre was a proper tomboy. Spent most of her life up trees.
Really? Billy was quite a serious boy. We did think at one time he might take up the violin.
My mum were an ink monitor when she were at school.
Get away. My mum played football for hers. Only girl on the team.
You don't say.
I do say.
Too clever by half, kids these days.
Indeed. Now, shall we have something to eat?
Oh, I couldn't eat for hours yet.
Me neither.
Billy?
Come off it, Mum. It'd be an insult to send anything down on top of that dinner.
Oh, go on.
That's the best turkey I've ever tasted. You know, I've always thought it was a bit, tasteless myself.
No, it was a good dinner, Mum. Mind you, you were bound to get it right eventually. Law of averages.
Cheeky young whippersnapper.
Well, now, what about some pâté?
Oh, no, really.
Would you like some pâté, Mrs. Walker?
No, thank you, dear. I must confess that I ate rather well myself.
No, that's only 4. There's another course somewhere.
Ah, that one at the end. Savoury.
Ah, yeah, the savoury. I'd forgotten about that, yeah. I had anchovies on toast and he had a Welsh rarebit.
Oh, mate, that roast duck. Hey, how was your chicken? Tin hadn't blown at it.
No, it was very nice, thank you.
Great.
Cranberry sauce, OK?
Very nice, yeah.
Good.
What are we doing tonight, then? Is it the Rovers?
I reckon the Rovers. I mean, whatever they decide, we always finish up at the Rovers.
Right, that's it, then. The Rovers it is. Are you coming, Jerry?
No, thanks. I'll stay in if you don't mind. There's something I want to watch on television, actually.
Television? You're kidding. There's but a load of rubbish on at Christmas.
Yes, well, I'd sooner stay in if you don't mind.
Oh, come on. You're not going to let that flaming Spaniard blight the rest of your life, are you?
No, I'm not, Ray. But unlike some folk I could mention, I don't like looking a fool.
Well, stop acting like one, then.
Ah, come on. If he wants to stop in, let him stop in.
Oh, here. Misery guts. We brought you a cracker.
Hey, come on, before he lands one on you.
How about it?
Hey, you want to watch it, mate?
I don't mean what you think.
I should hope not at all.
So should I. What do you mean?
It's nearly 11:15. How about getting back to your place for 10:30? A couple of bottles with you.
It's not going to be easy.
Well, give it a try, eh?
OK. I suppose I could tell her that my auntie's coming from Cleveley's. Hang on, what's so magic about 9:30?
Well, nothing really. It's just that, well, it's sort of halfway through. Oh, the stupid twit! Quick, pass me that box from under there. There we are. How's that then?
Hey, was it you bought up all them candles?
Yeah, I'm like that. I get these visions, you know. And here I was, in the corner shop when I got this vision. It said, candles.
What vision was that, then?
You know, who else? Come and get your candles. Lovely candles, 10p each.
10p? I sold a few for 2p each.
That was when nobody needed them. Come on, get your candles. Lovely candles, 10p a piece.
There we are. How about that? Isn't that pretty?
Oh, Ernest, did you really have to light that one?
That's the only one I could find, apart from these night lights.
Oh, but that's the green twisted one that's not for lighting. There were at least half a dozen in the cupboard under the sink.
Well, you didn't expect me to go fiddling about in the cupboard under the sink in pitch darkness, did you? Besides, we're all enjoying ourselves, aren't we, kids?
Very Christmassy indeed.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll buy you a new green twisted one, I promise you.
All right.
All right.
Now, where were we when we were so rudely interrupted?
We were about to ask Mr. Foyle if he'd like another mince pie.
Oh, yes.
No, really, no. You're being too good already.
Oh, don't be silly.
I really ought to be getting these two back home. It's long past the bedtime.
Well, it is Christmas Day.
Yeah, I know it's Christmas Day for you and Mr. Bishop as well. Now, if I take these two from under your feet, you might be able to enjoy it.
Really, they're no trouble.
No trouble? The little devils. You're not talking to a stranger, Mr. Bishop. No, I am their father.
Well, let's just say that, they get overexcited at times.
Oh, that's a very nice way of putting it. Anyway, come on, you two.
Okay.
Let's be getting you back home.
Well, better take a light out, haven't we?
I'll come back
see
for the
where
rest
we're
of the
going.
stuff tomorrow.
Okay, let's go. Come on, Nubs. Follow me. I've got the light. All right.
Come on then, Lucy. Come to your Auntie Emily.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year all your troubles will be out of sight.
They did, didn't they? And it didn't make any difference.
What did what?
Well, the lights went on again. It didn't get any better.
Oh, don't get maudlin.
I'm not getting maudlin. I'm just saying my piece. Only we all expected miracles, I suppose. And look at us. We're worse off than we've ever been.
But are we? Just ask yourself.
Well, I think so. Well, I know they've all got to motor cars and colour television.
Oh, aye. Where do you keep your Rolls Royce?
Oh, I don't mean us, Ina. I mean people. But all we've got to look for are things getting worse.
Aye, well, I wish I could say you were wrong. But I'll tell you what frightens me to death. It's all them folk that come round looking us olders in the eye and say, not to worry, we'll see you won't starve. I reckon there's more to life than not starving. Mind you, I'm lucky. I've got a comfortable home and somebody to look after.
Yes.
You're all right, aren't you? You look a bit on the peaky side. Are you looking after yourself?
Yes, of course I'm looking after myself.
Well, you see you do. There's not many of us left, you know.
You're not really after our Miss Lynch, are you?
Why not?
Why not? Do you mean she's not told you about her boyfriend?
Which boyfriend?
Ah, you might well ask. Well, not the copper, sorry. Detective Sergeant. She doesn't see much of him at nights, although he does have an habit of dropping in unexpectedly.
Not him.
No, and not the godfather of the Longsight Mafia because he's doing life, although his lads do keep an eye on his interest for him. No, it was the wrestler I was thinking of. You know, the one that does tag with Jackie Fallow and Mick McManus and Les Keller. You know, they're all on the same side. 6'4" round the briefs. Have you not heard about him?
You're kidding, aren't you?
You willing to take a chance on that, are you?
Yeah, I'm willing to take a chance.
You really do fancy her, don't you?
Not half.
Do yourself a favour. When you've had your bit of fun, find somewhere to hide.
The room's already booked. Hey, Beth. When you're ready, like.
Well, I can't go now, can I?
Why not?
Because we're swinging. I'll tell you what, if you're a good lad, you can take me clubbing it after we've closed. If I can walk, that is. Because if I drink everything that's been lined up for me, you can put me in a bottle and pour me through letterbox.
Hey, Beth, your body's wandered over here.
I'll tell you something, though. It's a good job we weren't at my place when all lights went out. Anything could have happened.
Yeah. No joy tonight, mate.
It's only a bevy, you know.
Yeah, but that's not what I meant, is it? Still, never mind, eh? There's other nights.
Not many, though.
Well, another Christmas, another year in Coronation Street. Now, with this video, you've been able to relive some of the major events that happened in Coronation Street during 1974. So, why not enjoy more highlights from the programme's first 30 years by adding to your Coronation Street video collection? Take another nostalgic trip down the world's most famous street. Bye-bye for now.